Hello again, it's Alan. This is where I left off with the front of the building, which has Guthrie's taxis, and this is the rear, which will be a boot works. These are all the window frames that I started previously. There are a total of 17. So first thing I've done was to put them all onto the model itself and start to fit all the finishes such as curtains and blinds. I've also, before I put that in, I put the surface finishes on and sprayed with a matte varnish to protect them. That means that the windows don't get sprayed. I then started with the rear of the building, putting all of the window frames in again, and then trialled the roof in place. Eventually I'll put rows of tiles rather than just a tile paper. But I find that the scale scenes for the walls are brilliant for this sort of thing. I then started with the signage, which I have made a mistake with this, and I'll show that as well. So it's not always a straightforward job. I moved the sign forward. I'll go back there and you can see there's the sign fitted flat to the wall, which was incorrect. So then I did that on. I've fitted the timber facings on both sides of the building and then started to put the signage on. The national sign on the left has to be replaced, it's far too big. I then started to collar the barge boards and also make the base for the interior. Now the base is fitted, this is where it will go into the taxi company itself. There's with the curtains fitted in the taxi company, you can't quite see the interiors there until later. I've now fitted the barge boards and the downpipes. The blue looks rather bright, but it actually was on the building itself. As the building got older, it got dirtier and dirtier, and it was near the railway station as well, so that could explain a lot about it. On the back, I've started on the boot factory, and on the right hand side where the door is, that is going to be the actual boot factory itself entrance. So there's the front of the building, started with some of the weathering, and I'm using original photographs to work off. It does look a bit heavy, but the actual photographs are quite marked as well. This is the original building just before demolition, and the white sign Guthrie's was removed and the old signage exposed, and that's the sign that I've modelled from.